And good day. You're flying Tironan's very unfriendly skies, and today we have the Yak 30. And this is probably one of the two best fighters in the entire tier.
You are approaching the front line.
Or wargaming, World of Warplanes done right. And our map of Alpine Gambit today. And I'm going to go ahead and help take the airfield. And we'll take it from there and see how the game goes today. Now we have some reds here already. And they're defeated. And we have the airfield. So we're in good shape here. And F-84 down here is escaping the area, for which I do not blame him the least. I would be escaping the area too. Now we have an IL-40 down here that is trying to take our mining plant. We don't like that. Let's see if we can do something about it. Spent too much time in an IL-160 today, I can tell. And there's another aircraft on my tail here. A pair of them. Guess they really do want that area. This is not a good scene. Lack of help there, gentlemen. Lack of help. Alright. Well, good time to rearrange my headset cable, and we'll get back to the battle here. Now we got some allies in there. They should go a little better. One down. Nothing like returning a favor. Alright, Derwin. As you can see, even outnumbered, the aircraft is very well able to take care of itself. Okay. The flaps employed here. There we go. Obviously, I am not a big believer in tail chasing IL-40s. For obvious reasons. Now the 23 millimeters are long-lasting, hard-hitting, flat-firing, about everything you could want in an aircraft gun. All right. I'm going to guess, yeah, we don't have any repair, and I am in a world of hurt here, gentlemen. So we're going to get a new plane. Well, we can.
Support you any longer. The storm is too heavy. Do you copy? Over.
Don't do that sort of thing very often, but it occurs to me that I die a lot of times 4 minutes, with 4 minutes left in the game, and part of the reason is that I try to ride the same aircraft through every time, all the way to the end. And my evaluation was I had so few hit points left on the aircraft that I could not do so. Alright. So we have no less than 3 ground attack aircraft working over the area. Alright, that took care of one of them. Yeah, I'm getting shot up by the tail gunners. Multiple aircraft working like this, it's awfully hard to avoid all their tail guns. Okay, take care of him. I'm really not oh. Alright. We did win it. And did I need that money? Yes, very much so. Okay. 13 kills, 3 assists. Team score Came in handy number one. I think everything else here is bots. Got a ways to go before we spec the aircraft. This is one of the more recent additions to my stable. We now have 8 aircraft at Tier 10. And why I am so desperate for the money? Well, let's go to the tech tree. And you will find here the LA-15. And the only thing I am lacking is 3 million silver. So that's going to be the job today. 3 million silver. And I am contemplating going live and seeing if we can attract an audience. It'd be the first time I've ever done it. But this is going to be all high tier flying today. And I've never done anything. I don't have a webcam to look at me while I'm playing. So why somebody would want to see my old ugly face beats the heck out of me. But maybe they do. I'll look into that as a purchase later. Gentlemen, I do appreciate you today. Let's talk a little bit about the Yak 30. Historically, you know, this wasn't a real aircraft. It was a prototype, and then the Soviets reused it. The 30 series would be a very modern aircraft today, along with the lines of the MiG-31, the Su-27, 35s, whatever they're up to right now. So obviously that's not one of those. This was just a designation that was given to an aircraft that they tried and had a lot to do with the Yak 25, which was the direct derivative of another experimental aircraft, the Yak 19 that we fly at Tironan. All right, so in game, well, the fact that it's got the 323s, the fact that it does 510 damage, which is kind of light on the Tier 10 side, but it's enough. Doesn't have to have screaming amounts of firepower. It's hard-hitting, it's effective, it's got long burst length. The altitude performance is not all that you could ask for, but you can run this thing 7,000-8,000 feet without too much problem. Your turn time is a mere 8.3. And as you improve your gear, airspeed again is not something that you want, but I believe this is the turniest fighter in Tier 10 at this time. There may be a premium out there that I'm unaware of or in the works, but right now it is the best of them. At least that I've run across. And what am I running on the aircraft? Well, let's take a look at this. Running premium ammo, which I don't think is necessary. Not for this. Okay, so you get your improved gyroscopic sight. You get your improved lightweight wing frame and your lightweight power unit. Add to that the pilot skills, which I have aerodynamics expert, gives me another 2%. And then you can go along this line if you want to keep improving its turn rate. And then I have marksman 1 and 2. Okay, so very effective plane, very vicious in this, and it is the top tier turning bird. So I have not finished up the Japanese line yet. Obviously that's on my agenda to do, but I haven't got there yet. Be very interested in seeing what they look like at Tier 10. In fact, we can take a look at it. Which is easy to do because there's hardly any Japanese aircraft out there. So you go take a look at that. We'll take a look at its maneuverability. J7W3 is a flat 10 seconds, which is not bad. Take a look at this one. And yeah, there's your competitor. 8.9. By the time you throw all your gear on there, probably looking right around the same speed. I don't know what's armed with. That might be interesting. 480, so it's going to be right up there. So you got a decent competitor there and something to shoot for. There's nothing in the U.S. line that's that maneuverable. The closest you're going to get to is here. .2, and that's with him set up as a maneuverability fighter. And one of my better pilots too. So that's, until you get him spec'd out and you get everything to ultimate, that's probably where you're going to be at. And about the same range of firepower, which is not a bad choice. All right, gentlemen. I want to thank you for spending some time with me today. Remember to like the video, to subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, you can go to the channel page and find a Patreon link. Y'all have a great day. We'll see